Hello everyone, this is Critic giving you the fourth and final 1v1 map review. This is Test Map 5, don't know the name of it. It does look like it takes place on Shakuras, but just by the tile set, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Anyways, talking about the game, the map, when you first look at it, seems really similar to Lost Temple. Lost Temple in that the spawning locations are about the same location, 12 o'clock, like almost like the 1 o'clock location, 3 o'clock, almost like the 2.5, and then 7 and 9. So the spawning locations are very similar to Lost Temple, and you even have the ramp open up. The ramp opens up into a very wide open area though, so there is not as many choke points here on this map. And then there is also this low ground expansion here where you would expect it to be. Now, a hop, skip, and a jump away, you have destructible rocks that are similar to the Lost Temple 2.0 version, leading to another high ground expansion here on the top left and the bottom right, both sides of the map having similar expansions there. The gold mineral locations though have been moved compared to Lost Temple. They are now at what I'll call the center 2 o'clock position and the center 7 o'clock position. So as opposed to being here and here instead, you have these untraversable rocks. So this is also very important to note. I do not believe Colossus or Reapers can make it over this particular building here. So that is a difference between moving units. Flying units can in fact fly over this, while there is untraversable terrain, so that Colossus and Reapers are not able to jump up and jump over these rocks over here. So the map does naturally separate itself to be east versus west based upon these rocks. And but I don't think that this map really favors Terran nearly as much as a Lost Temple did in the past, just because the sheer amount of walking room here on this map. You do see that there are 2 Xel'Naga watchtowers in the center of the map on this high ground location. Perfect places for tanks to be, but at the same time they're really not altogether all that useful in terms of being able to hold that line nearly as well. Air units, also these wide ramps here and here, make it so that those units are able to get picked off very easily, as opposed to that little U-shaped pocket that you originally had on Lost Temple. Once again, I'll talk about third bases as well. Zerg players may find themselves looking for a third base. Third bases are both blocked by destructible rocks, and because of the spawning locations on this map and how you and your opponent are going to spawn, you should normally be able to take a very easy third base. If you and your opponent both spawn at the 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock location, this expansion or this expansion will naturally be your third base. If you do a cross spawn, that's actually a little bit more dangerous, just because if you do a cross spawn, you could try to take this mineral patch here, but this mineral patch is within walking distance and is actually very difficult to defend. The most likely time that you would try to take this gold mineral patch is if you had similar to ally spawns on Lost Temple, where you're sitting at the 6 o'clock position and your opponent's sitting at the 3 o'clock location. You can try to take this gold mineral patch as the walking distance. You definitely do not want to take this, as these destructible rocks may get taken down, or you may try to go for it and try to put siege tanks up here if you're the Terran player trying to push in against a Zerg. So these are all viable options. Protoss third base doesn't have to worry nearly as much, as they're able to move over probes, have pylons, warp in units, and able to reinforce and redefend and defend and attack anywhere where there is a proxy pylon in play. I believe proxy pylons may become popular on this high ground location just because it's able to offer some sight to the low ground while not taking any damage from any melee or Zergling units. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed this 1v or this map 5 review of the playtest realm 1.2.1. I did go through all the maps. I am stuttering a little bit. Maybe I need to wear another jacket because my hands are very cold, and it's been cold as of late. Anyways, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys on BattleNet.